Hello everybody, it is the Naughty Degen here, coming at you with another video. So there's been some recent talk about Gods Unchained active user base, how many people are actually playing the game, things along those lines. And there's been a little bit of FUD I've seen online of people saying that Gods Unchained is, losing users, yada, 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 right? And I wanted to kind of highlight why I don't think that's necessarily the case, and why I also think Gods Unchained is going to get a big boost of new users over the course of this year. So I have an article up from December. Gods Unchained user base boosts 150% in 30 days. Now, when you go to the actual DApp radar and make sure you switch it from ETH Layer 1 to Immutable X, you could see that Gods Unchained has about 25,000 monthly active users, all right? Within the past 24 hours, it has about 4,000 to 5,000 per day. Transactions are up. Users are up also. However, they are not quite as up as they were in the past. There's been a small decline, all right? Now, the reason for this, in my opinion, is I think that Immutable has removed a lot of bots, and a lot of these websites that track active users don't necessarily look at whether the account was a bot account, which is just like a script running to play games and just farm rewards, things like that. So on Twitter, not quite recently actually, that is January 14th, Gods Unchained's official Twitter put out basically a tweet saying, hey, we're gonna have to pause the reward system, do a couple, fix a few things, we're taking out bots, right? And I think that is what is responsible for the small decline in users. Now, another point I want to make is progression is not always linear. We saw in December a 150% boost in users. Now if the next month it declines by 7%, you're still overall up in terms of users over the past couple months, even though you have one small down month. The key here is progression is not always linear. Now, I predict that Gods Unchained is going to continue growing in users over the course of this year, and I have a couple of reasons why. Number one, I think the GameStop NFT marketplace partnership is going to benefit Gods Unchained because it's going to have more eyes on Immutable. Now, in terms of solid numbers from the actual announcement, Immutable did only gain 700 new unique wallets from that GameStop announcement. However, that is only counting non-exchange addresses, right? It's quite possible that a lot of people went on exchanges, bought IMX, and now are just kind of, testing the waters a bit, looking at what games to start playing and things like that. So I think there's going to be a spillover effect once the exchange investors start downloading MetaMask and interacting with actual decentralized applications and games that are based on Immutable X. I think there's going to be a spillover effect there over the coming months. In addition to that, I think one big thing, one catalyst that I think Gods Unchained is going to have is when mobile comes out. Now, we don't have any release date. We have no idea when mobile's coming out. But I would say there's a good chance it happens later this year, and mobile is going to present a unique opportunity to get those casual gamers playing games on Immutable X, and I think a lot of those casual gamers are going to turn into hardcore gamers or hardcore, blockchain gamers, if you will, on the Immutable platform. All right, we see Guild of Guardians, a game I'm really excited for. I might even do videos on it on the channel, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in blockchain games, especially on Immutable X. I think with that coming, it's going to really incentivize Immutable to put out Gods Unchained on mobile once if they see Guild of Guardians succeed on the mobile platform. So mobile, I think, is a huge catalyst that is coming later this year for Gods Unchained. And in terms of pricing, how this is going to affect prices, I think card prices are probably going to go up. I mean, it's kind of not that hard of a mental gymnastic to think that, well, more users, more demand, more prices are going to increase. Now, a lot of users are going to be free to play. I'm free to play, although I may actually end up buying some packs in the future. We'll see how that goes. But nonetheless, I think Gods Unchained has a very, very bright future. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you agree with me, disagree? Comment why, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, check me out on Twitter if you haven't already. I will have a link in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.